7. Coach Morvan has spent most of his adult life serving Logan Sport High School. As a coach, educator, and board member, his impact goes far beyond wins and championships.
Wonder how you graduated from here a couple of years ago. Didn't you go to LSU?
No, TCU.
GCU.
We didn't make it. Sponsors. You need to start our pre-game pretty quick.
Yep.
I bet this is here we go. I guess sports schedule. Roster.
And now your starting lineup for your Logan Sport High School Fighting Tigers. Number 4, Dylan McClellan.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Number 50, James McCullough. Number 59, Tyson Williams.
Welcome back, Tiger fans, to another Friday night. I'm here with Trent Purdell right now. The Logan Sports starting lineup is getting introduced right now. But Trent, they'll drive here to Logan Sports tonight for a district. Pretty much is normally decided district champion in this game right here.
Yeah, this has traditionally been the spot of district championship over the years. Most recently, probably Logan Sport has probably held that number. I think the last time we pulled one in our favor was 2022. But I tell you what, Chad, the first thing I notice is a Logan Sport team that doesn't have the numbers that they're used to having, as well as the size that we're used to seeing them having. Must be going through a little bit of a rebuilding year, and they've kind of been a little bit of a bipolar team. They've beat some teams that they probably shouldn't have beaten, and lost some games that they maybe should have won, much like your St. Mary's Tigers. So I think if we get out quick, we got a chance against these guys tonight.
I think this is the most beatable Logan Sport team we have faced in a while. The boys are fired up. They were hooping and hollering pretty good earlier. A mutual opponent we have is Manny beat them. We beat Manny, but now we did play our best ball game against Manny that I think of the year.
I think if we see a repeat performance of our Manny game, we have a really good shot of beating this Logan Sport Tiger team. And, Chad, a beautiful night for football. We're finally getting into a little bit of that fall weather. Deer season started up, a little bow hunting going on. And, I wouldn't mind arrowing a Logan Sport Tiger here at midfield for.
Talk about rebuild, though. They are building around here.
My gosh, I tell you what, the shell money is rolling in. New visitor stadiums fenced around the field now, a new track. Of course, the field's been here for about 5 years now. So prayer coming, and I guess we'll
we'll take a quick time out for prayer.
Thank you for your many mercies and grace that you offer to us. Victory tonight, everyone will be participating. And when the thing is over, Lord, we just pray that you'll give us traveling grace back to our respective places. Forgive us where we failed you. We love you. In Christ's name, amen.
Amen.
Now your Purple Rain Band and your national anthem.
I think maybe we should do just a PA. I think the PA would be better. Yeah, well, they had to.
We're live, guys.
All right, yeah. Welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. After the prayer and the Star Spangled Banner there nationally,
interesting Star Spangled Banner.
Chad, this is a place where we've seen a lot of fireworks, literally and figuratively over the years. A couple of years back, we came out and made a stand on their Tiger Eye out there. They didn't like that too much. We've had fireworks here in the West End Zone at times. I recall a year where I think there was, I don't know, it looked like some kind of Chinese lofting lighted balloons. There's been all kind of stuff, but tonight we're hoping for a really good football game, and I think your Tigers have to get out early. Hopefully we'll
get on them quick.
Yeah, absolutely. So
we're having a broadcast from the end zone. Logan Sports speakers are so loud in the press box, and plus the coaches used them all up.
Yep. That is the fact. And I told you, Chad, before the game, I recall broadcasting the game from here in the East End Zone when the weather was just nasty. I mean, I think the rain was coming in sideways, and we're going to certainly go ahead and thank our pregame sponsor, Play Ball Productions. If you hadn't seen it, Play Ball already has probably 10 or 12 tournaments into the new year, so get on their website. Big thank you to Frank Gifford, and man, what a great operation he has with Play Ball Productions. Big thank you to him as our pregame sponsor.
I want to thank him, and looks like the Tigers, well, I thought we had flipped the coin already.
This has got to be the envy of North Louisiana, but most of the schools in the northern parishes, by virtue of the shale money, have been getting a lot of revenue into the school board, and I got to think that's a great use of the tax dollars.
I wonder, how much they love us here. I wonder if they might throw us a couple bucks.
I think so. I mean,
show the wealth.
I know you're very friendly with most of the coaching
staff
here.
Yeah, so we're on each other's Christmas card list. So Logan Sport comes into the end of the year with two wins and 3 losses.
Yep.
Really, they got handed to them by Manny 35-19. Loyola Prep put it on them 47-12. They bounced back against Bossier, which was a big win for them, 40-12. Delhi Charter, it looks like a nail biter, was 14-8 they won, and then Kinder put it on them 42-30.
So obviously a team that can score some points. Our defense is going to have to stand up strong, going to have to do it early on, and I guarantee you, as is typical, Coach Wren's going to have things dialed up, from the get-go, and I got to think this is going to be more or less a typical Logansport team where you contain, keep them inside the tackle box, you're going to do pretty good. They get outside, get their wheels on, it's going to be a difficult game.
Oh, yes. Tigers, Logansport Tigers, have deferred to the second half. So our Tigers will be receiving, moving directly into our face. I mean, Logan's digital scoreboard behind us. I mean, look, it's nice.
You may have heard in the background a naming of the field here at Logansport, the Dale Morvan Field. Coach and administrator apparently had a lot of accolades here in Logansport. Led the team to a 1995 Class 1A state championship, and I think I heard a girls basketball championship as well. So he
played against that 90. I played against that 95 team. They were good.
They had a reason to get to the dome. Huh?
Yes, they did.
So a little bit odd here, Logansport on the kickoff team, not spreading the entire length of the field. Our kickoff sponsor is Trace Reliability. We'll have their little broadcast here shortly, but for all your service industrial needs, Trace Reliability.
Richard Armstrong supply you. I think we can get ready for the squib or onside kick. It's pretty much what they do every time.
Yep. So Hunter Martin, number 11, getting ready to kick off, and looks like he might be a southpaw here. He's kind of lined up like he might put a left boot into it.
They're just retarded in Logansport.
And, oh, my gosh, mishandled by your St. Mary's Tigers, but brought in. Try to get a number there on that one. I think we got the spot in the scope. So St. Mary's will have it 1st and 10 at what looks like about the 30-yard line there. We might have to get a sideline spot.
I'm going to head down there here in a minute.
All right. So 1st and 10, St. Mary's Tigers headed towards that west end zone. That was probably, although the sun's setting, but I tell you what, if it was up, that would be the thing to do, is try to come to this west side where the sun would be in your eyes if you were trying to pass the ball. So St. Mary's twin receivers to the right, one to the left, man in motion, puts the wing on the right side. Pitch and stood up. Pretty much a dive off the left side, nothing doing, immediately wrapped up, no gain on the play.
John Paul Thibodeau with the carry, but there was nowhere to run. Looks like the Tigers just got back to the line of scrimmage there, so 2nd and 10.
Yep. Another game where we have to differentiate our Tigers. So,
yeah,
St. Mary's Tigers back to the original line of scrimmage. So 2nd and 11. Tigers spread the field. Ball is pretty much between the hash marks here. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, wing to the left. AJ rolling right, snap pass into and that's Shadlin Gandy, I believe, with a reception and maybe a gain of about 2 or 3.
I don't understand how we throw a pass that short.
Yeah.
Looks like he just got back to the line of scrimmage.
Maybe 2. 3rd and I'm going to call it 9, Chad.
How do you throw a pass by that short?
Well, when you're facing
he had time.
2nd and 11, yeah. Pretty much trailing routes out into the periphery there. One at about 15 yards, one at about 5. So St. Mary's breaks the huddle. Ball moves to the right. AJ rolls left. Now tries to just kind of make something out of nothing and gets dropped for a loss.
He had guys open. He's got to get rid of the ball. Hey, Nelson was open for a first down right there.
Loss of about 4 is going to set up 4th and 11, and your St. Mary's Tigers immediately sputter on their first offensive drive.
Not a good offensive series there for us at all.
Caton Packett back to receive for Logan Sport. They'll probably have pretty good field position here. Snap is back, kick is away. Looks like an end over end, rolls and pretty much kind of dead balls there, and it's going to be downed at about the 43-yard line of Logan Sport. So Logan Sport starts with pretty good field position. 446 Sports. So 1st and 10, Logan Sport. I would imagine their go-to receiver is a fellow that looks like he's about 6'3". Grab a number on that for you here momentarily. They come out, spread the field. Number 6 in at quarterback. That's going to be Keaton Kaysen. Kaysen with a running back to his left side. Trips left. Single receiver right. Fake handoff. Toss out into the periphery, brought in by your St. Mary's Tigers. I think that was number 11 on the tackle for St. Mary's.
Number 10, Dennison Morgan.
Okay. Morgan on the tackle. Gain of about 5 there. So kind of a good play action there.
Yep. Dennison closed quick, but it just had some blocking there that kept him from getting there immediately. Logan Sport runs a lot of up-tempo.
They are huddled right now. Come to the line of scrimmage with the quarterback Kaysen in pistol formation. Same running back number 12 to his left side. Twin receivers spread
3. Right. Well, no, you're right. I apologize.
Yep, that's okay. And snap is back. Pulls the handoff and just straight dive before he gets upended. Gain of about 7, and it's going to move the chains.
I think Hudson Methden blitzed and didn't hold his responsibility there and gave up a hole.
1st and 10, Logan Sport. Ball moves across midfield and is in St. Mary's territory at the 42-yard line. Kaysen and Logan Sport break the huddle. Ball on the left hash going towards the east. two receivers left and right. Wide side is to the right. And running back is on his right. Straight pass play here over the head of the intended receiver, and almost a chance for a pickoff. Intended receiver there. Was that 3?
Yes, number 3 for him, and Denison Morgan in coverage, and then the safety came over the top there. Brady Childress that almost got the pick.
Colin McGee, the intended receiver for Kaysen. Not a bad shot on.
No, that'll be their primary receiver. Is number 2, Javari Barnes.
Yep.
How you say that? Jason? I don't know.
Jazavian
Barnes.
So pretty much same formation. High snap, handoff left side, nothing doing. Tigers of St. Mary snuffed that out really pretty quick. I see Johnson in on that tackle.
Hudson, Tucker Johnson, Hudson Melton, and Hayden Nelson led the way, all 3.
Loss of about 3, it looks like there on that one. And on the tackle for loss, we're going to thank that sponsor real quick.
Foshi Trucking for our tackle for a loss.
There you go. My ever-present assistant on the thank yous. So
Dudley should be joining us soon.
I hope so. New formation, trips to the right, single receiver to the left, and hard count here, and it looks like your Tigers of St. Mary's jumped and going to give them 5.
I think the Tigers we struggled with this in practice this week, jumping off sides, our defensive line.
Yep. And wow, Chad, did I just hear that? Is the head umpire mic'd up to the press box? I thought I heard him overhead there.
Oh, I'll have to pay attention to that.
Yeah. I mean, the facilities would support that for sure.
It definitely would.
So moves the yard marker to looks like right at about 9 yards here. Rolling right, looking to throw, has an open receiver, and number 6 is way deep into St. Mary's territory. 5 actually.
Brady Childress ran him down. Yeah. Somebody dropped some coverage there and left him wide open.
The defensive back in coverage came up to try to respect that run and let a receiver get behind him. He was wide open. It was pitch.
Logan Sport in the hurry up here, Trent.
Yep. So trips left, single receiver right, wide side to the left of the field for a right-handed quarterback who has a running back on his right side. Snap is back, quick snap pass, and over the behind the intended receiver. That was a good fake. He pump faked over to the right and was looking for a cutting receiver almost in the end zone there. But,
I think his first
behind him.
His first option, we had him covered up pretty good. Looks like Shaolin Gandy over there had him locked down, and so then he went left, and that then he just throwing across his body made a bad throw.
2nd and 10.
Checking in here with you guys. You got me?
We got you, Dudley.
Loud and clear. So,
Dudley, you want to make your way down there to the other end and give us some
second down play? Trips right, trips left, one receiver right. Handoff dive and nothing doing. So your Tigers are really stuffing the running game pretty well.
Hudson and Tucker Johnson met him there.
Brown. Here.
No gain on that play.
And talking to the coaches here during the week and watching some film, probably one of the leaner offensive lines that Logan Sports has fielded in a while. Definitely expected our defensive front to have some success tonight.
So on this play here, 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, and Kaysen in the backfield. Snap is back a little bit low. He rolls left, sets his feet, throws for the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Hey, take off.
AJ Lavester high-pointed the ball and intercepted. Good job, AJ. Maybe that's the spark the Tigers needed to get things going on our end. Now offense. Let's go, baby.
Come on, O-line. We need some pushing up front. We need a win in the trenches right here.
AJ did a good job of high-pointing that ball there. Went up.
Absolutely. And on the turnover, we needed
the Bonnie and Grumpy turnover. I'd like to thank them for the sponsorship.
They with us tonight, huh?
I think so.
All right. So I think Dudley made his way down there. Dudley, we might let you take the call.
Almost around the corner here, guys.
And just like that, your St. Mary's Tigers look to have turned the ball over on the first play.
John Paul Thibodeau, I think, coughed it up.
Let's see what the call is.
Oh, it's not going to go out. It's not going to go. Second down.
Second down, okay.
Oh,
Second down, yeah. They're going to rule him down on contact here, guys.
Woo. Okay.
Lost, though.
Be a loss of a yard, being up 2nd and 11. Ball is spotted at the ball is spotted at our 19-yard line.
I can't believe we got that call here.
Right?
That means he was down for at least 5 seconds.
Yeah, he was getting up when he fumbled it.
So Tigers break the huddle, wing and a receiver to the right, single receiver to the left.
Not going to do it.
No, handoff to John Paul Thibodeau, moving from right to left behind the formation, and he couldn't find any running room around the left tackle there. He's going to be dropped, maybe a loss of another yard, at least no gain on the play.
Looks like we're bringing in our throwing package here with Shalin Gandy and Carter Hogue checking in the ball game.
Jacob.
A little tip coming off.
Yep. Jacob Thibodeau also checks in the backfield for John Paul. 3 receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. Jacob Thibodeau, the long tailback in the backfield, alongside A.J. Johnson's right-hand side.
I'm coming to you, this bottom down here to Hayden.
Snap is back. He's looking to his right. And ball is batted down. That's going to fall incomplete. And that's going to bring out the punting team.
Yep. So second series of 3 and outs. On a turnover like that, you really want to try to capitalize and at least get a little drive going. 4:34 showing on the first quarter clock. 0-0-4. Bring up a district play for your St. Mary's Tigers.
I can't figure out for the life of me why Aiden is 6'2" and when he's got a one-on-one, we will not throw him the ball.
Is away, looks to be end over end, and takes an unfortunate St. Mary's bounce right into the arms of Cole down in coverage. Going to give Logansport good field position as it looks like it's maybe on about the St. Mary's 48-yard line there.
I think you got that right there, Trent.
So Logansport in the huddle, casing the quarterback. Let's see what grade he is. A senior.
So Logansport breaks the huddle. 3 receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. Tailback lined up to the quarterback's left-hand side.
Yeah, letting a bunch down there, huh, Dud?
Bunched up here. The trips are bunched up in a triangle formation on the right. Handoff, dive up the middle. And good job again by the defensive line. Not a lot of running room. Maybe gave him a yard on that carry. Brings up 2nd and approximately 9.
Is that
Hudson nothing on the tackle there, Dud?
Looked like it, yes. Yep. Maybe give him a 2 on that one. Brings up 2nd and 8.
3 yards on the last play. Second down, 7, 8 times.
2 receivers each side of the rotation or the formation here. And Kaysen takes the snap. Handoff, dive left side, and brought down by the second level there. Hud Mesfin with another good tackle there. So sniffing it out here.
He's piling them up pretty early tonight. Maybe it's
he is feeling his run fits well up the middle. Sorry to interrupt you there, Chad.
I was like, but probably just because they're scared of Tucker, so they're running towards Tuck.
35 here, so kind of manageable for Logansport. So same formation, receivers, a pair of them now, a man in motion. Will put 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Hasten dropping, has pressure, and just throws this one as a little fade on a crossing running back there. Looks like out of the backfield. Let's see if he has enough first down territory.
He'll be short of the first down by at least 3 yards, maybe 4. Brings up 4th down here. Hayden Nelson on the tackle.
Looks like they're going.
But they're going to go for it. Yep.
They're going to hard count us. Watch.
So Tripp's right.
He
Snap it back.
fumbled.
Ball's on the carpet, and your St. Mary's Tigers snuffed that out, and they'll take over on downs.
He just got ahead of himself. The young man tried to run with it before he caught it.
And that was straight quarterback draw. Looked like try and go to the left side. So
Oh, they will.
on the turnover on downs, we'll thank Vonnie and Grumpy again.
Yep. And the Little Eva Pecans for the forced punt, but they didn't punt it.
That's all right.
Little Eva Pecans. Thank you for our delicious pecans last week.
Tell you what, they were damn good, wasn't they?
Made me drink a lot of fluids because
salty.
Yeah.
Got to stay hydrated.
So the Tigers will be coming
Speaking
at
of-
our end zone.
You take care of that.
Doug, you got the formation? All right, Tigers hand off to John Paul Thibodeau, but it's much of the same. He just has nowhere to go. We're not really having much luck against that defensive line.
Second down and 8, St. Mary.
So your Tigers are going to break the huddle here with a wide receiver down, 2 up top, and they're double wing action here. 2 up top and 1 down low. Snap back. We're going. Well, that was a miscommunication because Cole Yop was not running. He was expecting another play, and AJ threw it deep. That had to be a miscommunication because Cole wasn't even running. He wasn't even looking for the ball. So
I think he can get separation on that DB.
Well, the quarterback and receiver have to be on the same page because Cole was not expecting the ball there. I don't know who was wrong there, but one of them was not on the same page. Brings up 3rd and 8 for the Tigers. I'm not exactly sure what happened there because he had a step on him even though he wasn't running.
Exactly. That's why I think I'd go back to that.
Yes.
Okay, looking throws behind the intended receiver. If he'd have hit him in stride, that would have been beautiful.
He had 2 options there, and it was a poorly thrown ball.
Yeah, had him open and just threw it about a yard behind him and maybe a yard high.
He had 2 options there. He had 2 guys open. He could have hit.
So that'll bring up 4th down for the Tigers. Punt unit is on the field. Denison Morgan.
Not a terrible area for a fake, is it?
No, not at all. Ball spotted right around the 40-yard line. Denison Morgan sitting just inside the 30.
Kick a boomer. Kind of a wobbly kick. Takes a little bit of a St. Mary's bounce.
Not sure why we down that there. I think that was a little mistake there by
Trip Filing.
He maybe should have let that roll a little bit.
Yep.
So a minute.
Right now, it's all right. Probably wouldn't have got too much out of it, but
Minute 43 seconds to go in the first quarter. Tigers on the road tonight, taking on Logan Sport in district action. 0-0 score.
now they're down on our end of the field. I like it down here more.
That's just more walking for me.
There you go. Logan Sport comes out, 2 wide receivers up top, 1 at the bottom. Handoff to number 12 there.
Bounces it outside. Gets the corner. Nice open field tackle. Who was that came up and made that stick? Number 5?
Bolton.
Is that
Waylon Bolton?
Waylon Bolton? I thought that might be Waylon.
Yep, number 5, Waylon Bolton.
A good tackle there for the young man, huh?
Yep. AJ checking back in. Bolton, after the tackle, got taken out. Kane. AJ Lavispear checking back in.
Yep. 2 receivers to the left. Single receiver and wing to the right-hand side. I guess I'm backwards from you guys. Big hit there.
Oh, who was that? John Paul Tippett. Who was that? Aiden Nelson with the Glory Island big hit. He punished him. Mufasa.
Set the ball.
Big hit there by the Tigers, but first down yardage there for Logan Sport. They'll have the ball right around midfield, be 1st and 10 from there.
Might have to fix the turf over there. He got planted.
3 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left, so 5 wide for Logan Sport.
Logan Sport getting the signals from the sideline.
Snap is back. Quarterback looking to the left-hand side.
That's going to draw a flag.
Yeah, I think we're going to have holding, defensive holding there on a deep post route by Logan. Yep.
Call. And coach is pulling him out right now. So I'm going to say that I was right, that Michael got flagged there.
Yep.
But hey, if he was beat, he made the right call. If you're beat, just hold it.
Touchdown save for sure.
If you're beat, hold him.
That'll move the chains. First penalty, I think, second. I'm sorry, we had that offsides earlier.
Yes,
where we got pulled off. So we can hold it. We can hold our penalties. That's another thing that made a difference in the Manny game. Correct?
No penalties.
Yep.
I mean, we had very few,
very limited, and I think they were very negligible. 5-yard false starts, maybe 1 delay a game, that kind of thing. So 2 trips to the right, 2 to the left, empty backfield, man in motion. And long pass out into the sidelines, incomplete, bounds there. But good fake on the sweep there. Faking the jet sweep on the man in motion.
Dudley, was that Kane Daughtry with covered?
Kane Dortline in coverage there. Yep, good coverage by Kane. Pass was about a yard over the receiver's head, just off his fingertips. So brings up 2nd and 10 for Logan Sport. 2 receivers on each side of the formation. Quarterback back in the shotgun. Tight tailback is his left-hand side. He'll fake the handoff, pull it. Looking for some running room around the left-hand side. He'll get a gain of, looks like about 7 or 8 yards on the carry.
Wow.
Cade with the tackle again, right?
Yes.
Kane Dortline with the tackle. Number 8.
We're bringing the 3rd down.
Kane Dortline on the tackle brings up a 3rd and 2 for Logan Sport.
12 seconds. This will probably be the last play of the first quarter.
Come on, defense.
Kind of more of an wildcat here to the running back. Kind of a little wildcat there with power formation, trying to get it up off the left side.
That's a aggressive national
move the chains for another first down. Your quarter will expire with the score 0-0 on the road at Logansport. Probably got some sponsors to thank.
Well, hey, first of all, I'd like to thank Trace Reliability for our kickoff sponsorship and Play Ball Productions for our pregame show. Not a lot of scoring, Trent, here. A very, very fast first quarter. Not a lot of penalties. Just both teams kind of feeling each other out. I'm ready for the Tigers to get the ball back in some good field position.
Yeah, we certainly need a little bit of a shot in the arm, something to get us going. I thought it was going to be that interception in the end zone for the touchback there, but nothing doing. We went 3 and out. Offense just hadn't found its legs yet.
No, we've had a couple wide receivers that have been open. We've just missed not being able to get them the ball. Merritt Vandersteen is more of a pocket passer, I think, than AJ. Maybe we need to give him a look. We got to get some points, somewhere.
That's for sure.
We'll take a quick commercial.
Are you considering cataract surgery and want to make the right choice for something as precious as your vision? At Wallace Eye Associates, we suggest you simply ask your local eye doctor. After all, more eye doctors across Cenla continue to recommend Wallace Eye Associates, and they have been for decades. When it's time for cataract surgery, there's only one team, one focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
All right, welcome back, Tiger fans. Logan Sport comes out with 2 wide receivers on the bottom, 1 up top, and imagine they'll be going up top tonight. if they throw it.
Speed sweep.
Good
Oh,
blocking there,
that's
and,
going to be a
that's
face
gonna be
mask
a
on
face-
Brady Childress. Yeah.
Just a jet sweep there. Got the outside. Somebody lost contain over on the left side of the defense here. So coming right at us, Chad. That's going to probably set up first and probably almost goal to go here. I would imagine.
Exactly. You're going to tag on 15 on that one
Yep.
there. I mean, if you're going to do it, you might as well do it. The referee is Mike in. I mean, welcome, Logan Sports. Big time.
That's not good if he likes to hear himself. A lot of them.
Can you imagine if they had us mic'd up?
That would be less than ideal. So first and goal to go. Ball on what looks like about the 9 or 10 yard line. So,
No, first down is possible.
Yep, sure is. They'd be on the 1 yard line. So kind of a power formation here. Wing to the left. Straight dive and nicely done there. I'm not sure who got in there. 44?
No, Hudson Method got him.
Yep, and cleaned up by number 44, Weston, huh?
Yes. Weston came in and I'd met him in his hole, filled his gap nicely that time.
No gain there, and I wish the officiating crew would watch because it sure looked like there was a lot of holding going on in there in that interior.
Yeah, I wouldn't anticipate those calls.
Yeah. When you're basically taking the offensive lineman with you to the play.
Yeah.
So one receiver left here. Pretty much a dive off the right side. Nothing doing. Good job, St. Mary's Tiger defense. And I got to think this will probably be 4 down territory for Logansport. Doubt they have much in the way of a kicking game, but they could prove me wrong.
They could prove us wrong, but I would bet it's 4 down territory.
Yep. Especially with the possibility of a first.
It's a big Aiden Nelson coming to the sidelines with his shoulder injury right now. We need him on the field right now. And Dennis and Morgan. We've lost some speed out there on the defense right now.
So single receiver to the right, twins to the left, wing and a running back to the left of the quarterback, Kaysen. 5 on the shot on the play clock here. Adjustment made, snap pass way over the head of the intended receiver, number 23. That's I don't see a 23.
They picked him up out of the hallways last
There
week.
you go. Recent transfer. So 4th down, and I'm going to call it about 8 to go. They can make a first down, like you said, Chad, but they'd have to get to about the 1 yard line here. So big down here for your St. Mary's Tigers.
I think that might actually be 25, Trent.
Okay. And they're going for it as we imagined here. So 2 receivers left and right of the formation. Kaysen in the backfield with a running back on his right side. Snap is back, looking for an intended receiver, and nothing doing. 5 is the intended receiver. Good coverage there by St. Mary's.
Kane, number 8.
Kane Dorton.
Dortlawn.
Good coverage there.
Bonnie and Grumpy turnover there. Tigers got a long way to go, but hey,
let's start it off.
It's got to start somewhere.
9:58 showing before halftime. 0-0 score.
Big stop there for St. Mary's defense.
So let's transition into something big on offense. So AJ in the huddle here. Breaks that, comes to the line of scrimmage, and right up against his personal football. I like being on the field.
Well, I like him on the other end.
Stacked receivers left and right of the formation. Looks like you have a blitz coming.
Hey, AJ kept it.
AJ on the carry. Like to see that. To see that. In fact, coming in, driving here this evening, I was thinking, man, we need to start doing a little bit of a quarterback draw or run him behind power. Let the young man get his feet going.
Sometimes you got to get hit.
First down. Play about a 12 to 20 yard carry there by AJ. Get your St. Mary's Tigers out of their
24 yards.
I'd take a shot here.
You know me, I'd always throw it deep.
two receivers left and right of the formation. Man in motion now to the
Got
right.
Aiden one-on-one.
And pass out into the flat. Turn that up, young man. There you go.
Oh, we should get a flag there. Yeah. Hey, tackle on 15 for getting him out of bounds, baby.
Out of bounds.
Shalangandy with the reception was tiptoeing down the line, got knocked out, and Logansport defender hit him way out of bounds.
Well out, probably about 4 yards out of bounds, guys. They're marking down at the 32, and I think you can tack on 15 from there.
And I'm going to say it wasn't a vicious hit. I mean, the guy just didn't pull up, you know.
Dead ball. Late it out of bounds on the defense.
Yeah, guys, just going back to the keeper by AJ there. I know that's something they've been stressing in practice for a couple of weeks, actually, working on that inside read and him pulling the ball and keeping it around the edge. It is effective and will really open things up on the inside runs.
Absolutely. We get a little running game going. Those linebackers are going to have to kind of respect that and respect the fringes of the offense of the offense there. So with that, your St. Mary's Tigers break the huddle, 1st and 10, approaching midfield, ball on the right half, wide receiver out wide to the left, one to the right. JP gets hit in the hole by number 11. On the tackle, Bo Clark. I'm sorry, that's our Hunter Martin. Hunter Martin on the tackle for Logansport.
Yeah, having a hole open there, guys. The backside backer is making his way over and filling the void on that power run there off tackle. And if we could peel a guard or someone back to that backside backer, we've got a big hole there for some running room.
Yep. So 8:42 to go before halftime. Tigers of St. Mary's with the ball and making a little bit of a move. Two receivers left, one right. Now man in motion behind AJ. Double pass.
Oh!
Wide open receiver.
Oh my gosh! He was wide open. All he had to do was throw air underneath it.
Yep.
Oh!
Literally.
Oh
maybe,
my God!
Maybe 16 inches out of the reach of Foley up, but he was so wide open on the double pass.
Oh my God! I'm going to cry. I'm going to cry.
And I think we need some emergency aspirin in the end zone for Chad.
Oh,
But, what a great play. Maybe we'll see that one again.
he was so open. I could have ran that in.
I think we could run up and just need to put some air under that.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a tough one, guys. That's one of those that's a missed opportunity for some easy points on the board. 3 receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. Snap is back. AJ looking.
Out of bounds. That's 10 yards out of bounds.
But I'm back up over there. So
I like it, but
nobody over the top.
You got to throw it somewhat in bounds. I mean, that ball wasn't even close to being in bounds.
And it brings on a familiar.
Yeah, that hit the track, Trent.
Fourth punt.
Fourth punt. What a missed opportunity for the Tigers there. Woo! God, that'd break your heart.
I don't know if he was ready for that.
Good punt, though.
Good hang time.
Immediately tackled by, I think, Wynn Cedars. Was that Wynn on the tackle down there, Dud?
No, it was not. Maybe Michael French, maybe?
Okay, sorry. Dudley, was he as open on the double pass that I think he was?
He didn't have anybody within 15 yards of him. Just off of his fingertips there.
Oh.
Now, and for our listeners at home, the had to be a quick exchange there by Shallon as he took the pass there in the backfield and had a little pressure coming on him quick. So he had to turn and unload quickly.
He
Did not have time to set his feet.
Yeah, no, it's
Trips right for Kaysen. Now he puts a man in motion. Fakes that. Pass in the middle. And good pitch and catch. Intended receiver, I think that's number 25.
25.
Boy, Denniston showing some closing speed there.
Yeah, he did. But really good play motion there by Logansport. Moves the chains immediately. First down.
He got a step on old Denniston there, but Denniston closed quick.
Yep.
He got that speed from his dad.
Yep. Nice mid-range crossing route. Two receivers left and right of the formation, wide side to the right, ball on the left hash. Kaysen in the pistol. Gets the snap from center. Dive, handoff.
Heavy
left side.
pressure.
Not done much for them. I know they're going to go to it to try to keep us honest a little bit, but really hadn't had much with the dive.
Latravian, Hudson Methvin. Yep. Saw Latravian, Hudson, and Hayden Nelson there quickly on the tackle in the backfield. Loss of almost 3 on the play. Brings up 2nd and 13.
Like thank folks for trucking for that sponsorship on Tackle for Loss.
Ball spotted at the Logan Sport 46-yard line.
Trips right, single receiver left. Kaysen immediately throws out into the flat. Has a receiver brought down out there by
number 1 and Allen Gainey and Brady Childress.
Yep. Good stop there. Good open field. Just a screen to the outside there. The flats.
Brings up 3rd down for the Logan Sport Tigers.
Hat on a hat. You just got to beat one man out there on the periphery. Sets up a 3rd and 10, it looks like, huh? So big third
and 9, guys.
3rd and 9. Kaysen, looks like your St. Mary's Tigers are showing blitz package here. Man-to-man coverage on the trip left. Going deep. Another intended receiver. They're really trying to pick on.
Well, they have the height advantage.
Yep,
what I'm always talking about, they have the height advantage, and they're going right. to it.
Yeah.
And look, number 5 for Logan Sport. That's that Tate Hackett. That's the one that is like fast as a bullet, right?
He can fly. There, without a doubt. Been watching him since the 8th grade, and yes, he can move.
Shakes loose. My truck didn't catch him.
So first potential punting situation here, and they will.
Oh, Brady.
Spinning ball.
Oh, get in the end zone. Oh, Logan. Oh, no.
Going to get down inside.
That's going to mark it down the 4-yard line.
That was a
not a lot Brady could do on that one. Ball kicked to his right-hand side. Just took a great Logan Sport roll, and they'll be able to down it inside the 5. Tigers will take over 1st and 10 from the 4. 5 minutes and 53 seconds to go in the 2nd quarter. As the game is rolling along, 0-0 score here on the road tonight.
AJ looks like he's coming back out. Lead us another drive.
Need a little bit of breathing room here. But running game really hadn't gotten much going other than AJ and
looks like we need to take a shot to me, Trent.
Yeah, I think so. So 2 receivers left, 1 to the right. Now we put a man in motion. That's going to put Shilan. JP has a little bit of a crease, rolls off of a tackle and gets good yardage there. So it was basically that setup there where
double throw.
Yep, looking like a set up that double throw. So I think you will see it again as we ran something very similar and did counter off of it to JPT off left tackle. He gets to the 2nd level and move and change 1st and 10 St. Mary's.
You got
gain of 13 on the play.
A 1-on-1 to number 4, Aiden Nelson.
Yep. Snap back, handoff JPT. Skirts outside, finally gets
get out of bounds. Good job, young man.
And I'd call out about an 8-yard gain there, and he was just kind of shuffling along a lot of scrimmage until I saw a little more opportunity.
Well, now they've taken JPT off the defense. It's really letting him keep his legs and his breath underneath him, and he's looking a lot better running the ball, being able to see the hole.
2nd and
showed some great lateral movement on that run, finding a hole around the right-hand side, bounced around in the backfield just a little bit. Got a gain of 8, ball spotted at the St. Mary's 25-yard line, be 2nd and 2 from there.
Here's a good time to take a shot. Yep. 2nd and 4.
Wing to the right, JPT to the right. Hard count, nothing doing. Single receiver right, two to the left. Handoff JPT, and gets maybe about 2 or 3 on the straight dive, and I'm not sure if we had somebody pulling there or if that was Hudson trying to seal off the tackle.
He just went right up the middle behind Hudson's butt. Doug, how short are we?
1.5 yards. And St. Mary's going to take a timeout. Can't bring them to the locker room. We'll probably take our own. 4:15 to go before halftime. 0-0 score.
It all started with a sketch on a napkin. An idea created by 2 walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
Pull up Go Sports, and I'll let you do a score update here. I got a couple score updates for us real quick. Scores of interest. We have the LaSalle Tigers and Lakeview locked in 0-0. The St. Edmunds Blue Jays have 16-0 over the Saints. Tigers taking a long time coming out of the huddle here. Be careful not to get a penalty. Would be very costly right here, Coach.
And I think they're still taking a measurement out here, guys. They're going to give the Tigers a first down.
Okay.
Be 1st and 10 from the 27-yard line. So 2 receivers. Go ahead, Trent.
Double shift here. Challen at quarterback.
He's going to take the handoff. Nice throw there. Gets to the second level. Hold on to the ball, young man. Just rumbling. Great wildcat there. AJ went out into the turf. Got into the but game over to the left side. Tackle a little bit. Off tackle. Good run by Challen. Good vision there. Before we go to halftime. One-on-one up top. He might take that to the house. He might go to the house. Great run, Mike. Feed the man. Feed the man. I think that's where we talked about him trying to be out for a long time and kind of ran northbound and done a lot of things to do with nothing wrong with that. Forward progress brought him up to probably about the 28-yard line. Where we at?
Sitting at the 35-yard line, guys. Logansport 35-yard line.
Wow, good open field tackle. And,
got Dennis. Was that a flag coming in late? The mouthpiece. Dennis Morgan got tackled immediately there.
Yeah, quick tackle. No gain on the play. It'll bring up 2nd and 10 from the Logansport 35-yard line.
That's the second time we have completed a pass tonight for no gain. Yeah.
Yeah, fast, aggressive defensive backfield by Logansport over here, and they're up on everything quick out here in the flats.
So stacked receivers left and right of the formation, and it's the backhand draw. They were ready for it this time. Nothing doing, maybe back to the original line of about 2. That whole back door.
The Tiger draw. Tiger draw.
Be a loss of a yard on the play, guys. Mark them down at the.
First time I've ever seen the Tiger draw for a loss.
Yep. Ball spotted at the Logansport 36-yard line. Be 3rd and 11 from there. 2 minutes and 55 seconds to go on the game clock.
Big third down. We got 4 receivers. Get upfield, JP. Go, JP. Go. Touchdown.
Down at the 1-yard line. Down at the 1-yard line.
Down at the 1-yard line. JPT is running inspired tonight.
Absolutely. Dudley, I don't know
So-
if you called the formation there. It was a bunch set to the right-hand side. 4 receivers out there. Threw it out to the flats. JPT had blockers in front of him.
He did.
Broke to the second level and did everything else on his own.
He did great job. It's basically a long handoff to John Paul Thibodeau down on the sidelines. Pack formation, power formation there. Flag on the play.
Offside.
And it's going to be offsides on Logan Sport, even though we have the ball in the end zone.
Decline that. Take the touchdown. Did they call touchdown? Or was it before the snap?
It had to have been before the snap.
We ran the play. I didn't hear anybody blow it dead.
God bless America.
Well, Coach Seastrunk is definitely arguing his case right now that it's a touchdown.
So, guys, I'll tell you, this is the same crew that had inadvertent whistles in the Red River game earlier this year that took a scoreboard off for us. And believe it's the same line judge over here that did the same thing. Offside should be a touchdown here, but they're going to blow the play dead and force us to play it again.
Another tush push. Get him underneath there and do a tush push.
Snap is back, and it's a touchdown.
Yes! So at 2 minutes to go till halftime, the Tigers punch it in. I'd like to thank our 3J's Construction, which I think is based here in Logan Sport, if I'm not mistaken, for that sponsorship.
Good job, St. Mary's Tigers. Good
95-yard drive in less than 4 minutes. Carter Hogan with the extra point attempt.
Great job there by the Tigers. Heavy load there for John Paul Thibodeau on the drive, both on the ground and in the air, to put points on the board here. A couple of minutes to go before halftime.
It's blocked. I got it good. It's good. Trent, your eyes are bad, buddy. Your eyes are bad. Your St. Mary's Tigers take a lead of 7-0 with 2 minutes and 10 seconds to go till halftime. Logan Sport definitely has a great one, but we'll take a quick timeout and be right back.
Are you considering cataract surgery and want to make the right choice for something as precious as your vision? At Wallace Eye Associates, we suggest you simply ask your local eye doctor. After all, more eye doctors across Sunlock continue to recommend Wallace Eye Associates, and they have been for decades. When it's time for cataract surgery, there's only one team, one focus, your vision. Wallace Eye Associates.
Welcome back, Tiger fans. If you're just now joining us, your St. Mary's Tigers just took a 7-0 lead on a 94-yard touchdown drive in less than 4 minutes. I guess 2 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just call it the John Paul Thibodeau drive there, huh?
Very well done. Set up there, too, by a good Challengani run off to the left side. And I tell you what, if you let me hunt your land, ladies and gentlemen, you might want to put cow on the side of your beef with eyes like that. So Logansport takes it in at their own 20 or so. A host of St. Mary's Tigers wraps him up after a gain of about 8 to 10. First and 10, Logansport at their own 30 there, Dudley.
Where you got us, Dud?
I'm getting distracted over here, guys. We got fans lining up the sidelines. Let's see, marking us down at the or Logansport down at the 30-yard line.
Well, you're talking about hunting and stuff. I'd like to give a little Philip Murray a shout out. He's burning all my firewood up at the camp right now that he did not help split, but he looks like he's got a fire going. So,
he is warm tonight, though.
He's just heating it up.
So Logansport will have it first and 10 from the 30. 3 receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. Snap is back. Quick pass out. Wide receiver screen to the right-hand side. And he heard footsteps because Tucker Johnson was sitting there waiting on him. And he made sure that ball hit the turf quick.
I really can't blame him. He was about to get blowed up.
Stops the clock on the incomplete pass with 1:57 to go before halftime. Your St. Mary's Tigers with a 7-0 lead on the road at Logansport, starting to open up on district play, baby.
Yeah, this is when it starts right here.
Same formation for Logansport. 3 to the right, single receiver to the left, snaps back, quarterback rolling out to his right-hand side. Has some pressure by Denison Morgan. Throws off balance, and it's going to fall incomplete.
Yeah, Denison's having a heck of a ball game tonight, calling his name a lot there on defense and offense.
I think the intended receiver was the crossing route. He had a guy about 10 yards deep. Ball sailed over the original receiver and almost got completion there, but Shyland right there as well.
If I know Kevin McGee at all, he'll be trying to get the ball in number 5's hands right here some kind of way because he's got that world-class track speed kind of speed.
2 receivers to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Single tailback in the backfield of the quarterback's right-hand side. Take a handoff up the middle. The quarterback's going to pull it back and keep it. And he's not going to get anywhere. They'll give him maybe 2 yards on that one. But 2 Tiger defenders saw Hudson Bethune and Tucker Johnson, I believe, over there on the tackle.
Tucker and Hudson playing really well so far tonight at the linebacker position. They're really doing their job. Looks like punt team coming out.
And I think I missed a tackler over there. I think I missed a tackler over there, guys. Couldn't see the number, but I think we had a 3rd Tiger in on that one.
Okay. I'd like to thank Little Eva Pecans for our forced punt here.
Second one of the game.
So with 1:26 to go in the first half, Dud, are you going to try to catch up with Coach C at halftime here?
Yeah, I could do that, guys. See if he's interested in a quick chat.
You know, the thing about the Tigers are 1-4 right now, Trent, but a big win and not would a win be huge. I mean,
would not be
all that was non-district. You can win district out right here, and we're done with Coach York's blessing of the non-district schedule he left us with this year. So
Logansport's punter here is lined up at the Logansport 22-yard line. Brady Childress looks like he's sitting around the St. Mary's 35-yard line.
Watch the fake here, guys.
And Brady Childress got the kind of athleticism to take it to the house.
Bad snap. And a bad punt here. It's not going to travel about 15 yards and actually take a St. Mary's bounce. It'll be a net gain of 11 yards on that punt. St. Mary's will take over with 1:15 from the Logansport 42-yard line. Great field position here for St. Mary's.
2 timeouts, if I'm not mistaken. I know we took one earlier, but, we can maybe get something going. And, golly, don't know if you saw it, Dudley, but A.J. Lavispear was probably about a yard away from inadvertently hitting that as he was running down back towards.
We need 2 guys over there charging the ball. That's just not baby. I'd like to see us take a shot here, and try to extend this lead.
Tigers break the huddle.
Go ahead, Doug.
Tied in the right-hand side. I see Seaver and 2 wings on the left. False start on the Tigers as there's confusion here in the backfield.
It's on the clock.
It's false start. Tigers be backing it up. Again, though, late with the play out. I don't understand how with the changeover possession, we just got to get back to get the play out there.
Yeah, and it looked like AJ was expecting a different formation, and when he attempted to shift them around, the offensive line thought the ball was being snapped, and they jumped on it. That'll back us up 5 yards. Be 1st and 15 with 1:15 to go in the first half. Snap is back. AJ looking deep. Has a guy here over the middle. And great coverage by Logansport. Yeah, could have been intercepted. Number 5 on the coverage against Hayden Nelson. Hayden actually turned into a bit of a defender there. And
I was going to say, Hayden looked more like the defender than the receiver on that.
He sure did. And he had to adjust. You could tell he looked back.
It was a poorly thrown ball.
Well, I think initially about 10 yards beyond the line of scrimmage. Hayden had a little bit of separation, but we've talked about number 5 for Logansport. before, and he closed ground quick.
There's closing speed, and then there's his speed.
And he does play deep center field there for Logan Sport. 2nd and 15. 2 receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. Have a guy in motion. AJ looking to the right-hand side. He's scrambling around, breaks 2 tackles, and he's running. Has some room up the middle.
Wow, if he ever could have gotten rid of that ball, I mean, he had receivers standing all over the place wide open.
He did. 2 Logan Sport defenders were in the backfield quick, and he was able to fight through both tackles and leave everybody on the defense collapsed at that point. AJ just couldn't keep his head up and eyes on the receivers downfield.
Yep.
So that'll bring up
51 seconds to go. Go ahead, Dud.
Bring up 3rd and 15.
We have 3rd and 15. Okay.
Yep.
Probably 2 shots to the end zone, or at least a shot to get a first down here.
Yeah, if you don't get the first, you'll punt the ball.
Yep.
I would think.
One would think.
One would think.
And punt it out of bounds.
Yep.
So
I'll punt it.
Give you an update on some additional scores of interest. Manny over Lakeside, 21-7 in the second quarter. Natchitoches Central on top of Opelousas, 7-0. That's it. Ansfield over Red River, 24-8. And that's in the second quarter as well. Buckeye up big over Vidalia, 39-0 at halftime.
Some of them
and St. Fred's over Block in the St. Fred's over Block, 22-0 in second quarter action.
Dudley, take the call.
So 2 receivers on each side of the formation. Now we have a receiver in motion from left to right. Snap is back. A.J. Johnson looking deep. Pulls the ball down.
That's going to be a flag.
And he's going to
flag.
He's going to fire one incomplete over the middle. No flag on the play.
No flag?
No flag on the play. Brings up a 4th and 15.
He was very late with the ball. He was wide open, but that guy got there early. There's no doubt about it.
Here comes the punting team.
Smart decision by Coach Seastrunk here with the ball at midfield. 44 seconds to go till halftime. Up at the Logan Sport 20-yard line.
That number 1 back deep for Logan Sport, Sedarian Dotson. But we're going to punt it away from him.
We're going to do as I said, punt it out of bounds. Nothing wrong with that.
And that'll be, looks like it rolled out of bounds right at the Logan Sport 28-yard line. And they'll take over 1st and 10 with 38 seconds to go before half.
So not a lot of net punt there, but Dennison did his job and didn't kick it to them.
To anybody.
To anybody. I don't know.
Keep everything in front of you right here. Keep a little momentum going into the locker room.
Definitely want to go in with a 7-0 lead here. They're going to take their shot.
Yeah, don't get beat deep here. Soft coverage here by the Tigers defensive backs.
Let's get a little pressure on them, too.
Up the middle. Tucker Johnson met him about a yard beyond the line of scrimmage, and he's not going anywhere after that. Brought down. They'll give him a gain of yard. Ball will be spotted at the 29-yard line.
Looks like we got a late flag down there, Dud. Who's going to be called for unsportsmanlike conduct?
Our coaches are pointing towards Logan Sports side here.
I had a Logan Sport player getting a little feisty down there, it looked like to me, through the old spotting stuff here.
A little chippy, some extracurriculars.
There we go. We first said 50. I was about to get a little upset with somebody.
That's it. You took a deep side there.
You said offense, though. So.
And that was after the play was carriers marked down. Play was over.
Yeah, he got up a little and got a little feisty there. Now, I don't know what happened to him on the bottom of that pile, that made him that way, but
Logansport will receive to start the second half. So keep that in mind, guys.
A little scoop and score before
And
halftime.
so,
I like it. I like a little scoopy
yeah.
score.
A little confusion here on the spot of the ball. It looks like they pulled out the calculators, and they're going to spot it here at the 16-yard line. It'll be first in a long ways here, and they're going to be in the and they'll take this one into halftime.
Okay, so going in, Dudley, are you going to try to get Coach C real quick? Dudley, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, guys. You got me? I'll try to get Coach C struck.
Yeah, we got you.
And he.
Waiting to see if Coach Steve's in the mood or not. Doesn't appear to be. All right, Trent. Well, so we're going into halftime. Our St. Mary's Tigers up 7-0, and really, to me, it can kind of control the ball game. Got the momentum. Hope we keep it. Logansport does get the ball back at halftime. We'll hit y'all with a couple of score and recap real quick. Our Thomas Cunningham and Broadway Toten Bear.
TCBT CPAs, the scoring drive of the first half was the 95-yard drive by your St. Mary's Tigers. Started off with a good little draw play run, pretty much a wildcat by Shilan Gandy, and then under the feet of JPT, punched it into the end zone on the second try with the tush push, and PAT good by Carter Hogue puts up your St. Mary's Tigers 7-0, leading at the half, and that's the TCBT scoring update for the first half.
I'd like to thank our halftime sponsors, Trace Reliability, Richard Armstrong, for all your industrial supply needs. We will come back after halftime, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.
It'd be nice to be at the camp with a fire.
Yeah. Let me see.
United strength.
Guys, I think we're still on the air.
I just muted us.
Celebrate survivors and remember those.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we are getting ready to start second half action on the road here in Logansport, as your St. Mary's Tigers are leading 7-0 on the road tonight, and they're getting ready to kick off to the Logansport Tigers, start second half action.
Good end-over-end kick caught on the run by Logansport. Number 5 gets over to the right side, eludes a couple of tackles, gets up into the middle of the field. Good return by him, running hard. Probably returned at about 18, 20 yards. Going to set up 1st and 10 Logansport at what looks like their own 32, 33-yard line, although number 5 looks a little hobbled coming out of that mashup.
Well, hopefully he's not injured long term, but he can remain a little hobble for the rest of this game.
That's Caton Packett. He's done a lion's share of the work in the first half.
He has, and Coach McGee over on the Logansport side. Not a lot of offense there for them in the first half, as St. Mary's defense really shored things up in the run game between the tackles through 2 quarters to start the game, and Logansport will be looking to get things going here in the second half. Logansport breaks the huddle. 2 receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. Snap is back, handoff, dive up the middle. Maybe gets a yard or 2 on the carry, but Tiger defensive line playing strong up front. Linebackers are feeling run fits pretty heavily.
Yep, I would venture to say inside the tackles, straight ahead dive run game has been more or less nullified by St. Mary's Tiger defense. 7-0 St. Mary's starting off the second half here, 11:23. Get a good little defensive stance, get good field position, and keep things going right here.
Logansport breaks the huddle. 2 receivers to their left, single receiver to the right, wing to the left-hand side. Speed sweep there in the backfield.
Trying to get to the edge.
And that's
nice trip up. Who was that?
That was Kane Dortline for the tackle there, guys.
He zipped in there and got a shoestring.
They'll give him a couple yards on the carry, but great job by the Tigers defense stretching that jet sweep action there all the way to the sidelines. Did they give a first down on that one, Chad?
They did.
Did get a first down.
Okay. Deceptive looking here in the end zone, isn't it?
It really is. So 1st and 10, Logansport Tigers approaching midfield, ball on the left hash for them, wide side to the right. 2 receivers right, single receiver left, wing in the backfield for the quarterback, and straight up dive brought down at the second level there. Number 4 on the tackle for your St. Mary's Tigers, Hayden Nelson.
Yep.
He slipped out of the ground. Hudson Method had him for a loss, and he just slipped away from him. And then Hayden cleaned it up. Looked like a gain of 5. Yep.
Ball carrier is number 12, Zakarian Brown, senior tailback for Logansport.
Logansport kind of slowing their tempo here a little bit to start the second half. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tailback in the backfield with the quarterback. Takes a snap from center, drops, immediately looks to pass, snap pass out into the flats, and nothing doing. Nobody out there for him on that one. I miscommunication, I'm thinking. Had a crossing route in front of a curl route, but neither one of them went in the area of the ball.
Just thrown wide to the far side of the field there, and I think just miscommunication or poorly thrown ball.
Yeah.
He made his mind up before he said where he was going with it. I don't know if it was determined, but as soon as it hit his hands, he was throwing it.
3rd and 4 for Logansport. 2 receivers to their right-hand side, single receiver to the left. Snap is back.
Dive again.
Straight
Gets
quarterback
outside.
Dive. He does no running room up the middle, but bounces it off the right-hand side, and he finds some running room.
It was quarterback keep all the way.
All the way, yep.
Senior Keaton Kaysen, and the quarterback keeper.
All right, come on, D. Stiffen.
You probably hear the first down announcement in the background. Got about 30 yards on that carry as he found a lot of running room on the right-hand side.
Our end on that right side, he just caved in. I think it was Connor K just caved in, and he saw the lane.
Opened up the outside. Ball spotted at St. Mary's 34-yard line. 2 receivers to the right, single receiver to the left, 2 backs in the backfield.
Counter. Nicely brought down from behind there.
Hayden Nelson with the tackle, guys.
Little counter play. Had a lot of motion going to the left-hand side. Counter off of it to the right. And good read there by Connor K.
With the wing in the backfield, looks a lot like the counters that we run. We run the old power dive off tackle, and we counter back off of it.
Gain of 1 maybe. Sets up 2nd and 9. 8:40 and counting on the 3rd quarter clock with your St. Mary's Tigers leading 7-0. 2 receivers left. 1 to the right. Kaysen looking to throw immediately and has a receiver, number 12, pitch and catch out to the periphery there. And that's just a height there that's going to win for you every time.
Yeah. Height advantage and just a well-timed pass and route combination there. It wasn't terrible coverage.
No.
Ball was in the air before the receiver turned for his cut there towards the sidelines, and ball was there on the money.
Yep, absolutely. And that was Shiling Gandy in coverage. Wrapped him up immediately, but makes a first down there.
Ball spotted right around the St. Mary's 20-yard line. 2 receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. Sweep out to the left-hand side. And he's going to avoid 1 Tiger defender, and that's going to be a touchdown as he's going to squeak just inside the front pylon around the left-hand side for a 20-yard rushing touchdown for Logansport.
That was set up nicely. Had a lot of running room, had blockers out in front of him, and just needed to get some inside linebackers over there to kind of catch up with him. And by the time they did, he was in the end zone.
Well blocked by the Logansport wide receivers there, and they were definitely able to take advantage of it.
So Logansport runs off about 7 minutes off of this 3rd quarter clock and scores and going for 2 here. Tight formation, quick snap off to the right side, denied initially. And
there's no way he made it. There's no way he made it.
Great job by the St. Mary's defense there. Heavy power formation, the straight quarterback keeper on the right-hand side, and he was sprinting with the ball before it ever even hit his hands. So good job to stiffen up. No good on the 2-point conversion attempt.
Makes it a 7-6 ball game in favor of your St. Mary's Tigers, and they'll get the ball on this kickoff. See if we can do something with it as well. Hope this doesn't become a track meet here in the second half.
It would not be to our advantage for it to become a track meet.
No, sir. So you St. Mary's Tigers still have the lead here. Back deep are Shilan Gandy and
Brady Childress.
Squib kick brought down. Good job there by
Wesley LeGrand.
And good heads up play by the young man to cover that up and get on top of it. So,
Dudley, I'd like to take this opportunity to mention your beautiful haircut today. You're looking sharp down there, guy. I don't know where you went and got that done at, but looking good, buddy. Looking good.
Thank you there, Chad. Thank you there.
I can hook him up on one of mine in the garage, but
look, St. Mary's running razzle dazzle here.
Yep, got John Paul Thibodeau out wide to the right.
Had this before, but nothing doing. Flag on the play as well, it looks like. I think that's going to probably be a holding call.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's the hold. This is the play with the long run there in the first half with the 4 wide here in the diamond formation with John Paul Thibodeau.
Yep.
Like we mentioned earlier, just basically a long handoff, but well defended by Logan Sports this time.
Yep, they made adjustments in the locker room for that one because they were ready for it. So
they're going to decline the penalty.
They are. I don't understand that. That's a 10-yard penalty.
That'd
be different if it was third down or something, but fourth down.
2nd and 13.
So loss of yardage on the play. St. Mary's in a tight formation. Tight end to the right, wing to the left, I formation. Under center is AJ. Hands off to John Paul Thibodeau and gets upended, trying to go outside, trying to hit that 7 hole there.
Yeah, and had a couple of options for running lanes. Not poorly defended there by the Logan Sport second and third levels. But I don't mind seeing us running that again, power, heavy set formation, and see if the offensive line can open up some lanes for them.
I think what would have been open there, too, is set that up a couple of times and then let number 4, Hayden Nelson, slip out from the tight end position.
Yeah. Looked like a little bit of a delayed handoff. I'm not sure if we had the wrong rotation from the quarterback there, but
he 5 seconds on the play clock. 5 seconds.
Play clock.
3 receivers down to the right, single receiver to the left. Snap is back. A.J. Johnson tries for a swing pass to John Paul Thibodeau in the backfield. Well defended. Ball's going to fall incomplete. That's going to bring up 4th down for the St. Mary's Tigers.
That was too much heat on it. Too much heat on it.
Yep. John Paul Thibodeau won't have to get too worried about any charges brought against him for fingerprints because I think his just got burned off by that ball.
So St. Mary's opens up their first drive of the second half with a 3 and out.
Woo!
Not a very good punt, Shala.
High, short punt.
Hopefully it'll take a little bit of a St. Mary's bounce, but going to give Logan Sport good field position as it's downed at the – I'll give that one to you, Chad. It looks like it's right about midfield.
It's not far off of it. To Dennis's credit, he just had to get rid of it. It was a high snap. Yep, right around the 49-yard line, guys, 48.
For you here once we get another break. Logan Sport breaks the huddle. 2 receivers to the left. A receiver and a wing lined up tight to the formation on the right side. Snaps back. It's wide. This
Yeah, it was out to the outside. Yeah.
Well, he bobbled it, and I think he just took off with it once he. Yeah, he bobbled it.
Tigers defense is going to hold strong there. Looks like no gain on the play.
With the spotting scope, I can see very good detail on the quarterback's nice public school tats on his right arm there.
Logansport breaks the huddle. 3 receivers to the right, 2 receivers to the left. Empty backfield. Quarterback in the shotgun. Now they motion a receiver from left to right. Fake the jet sweep handoff. Quarterback's going to keep it, and he is going to run it down to inside the 10-yard line. And it looks like they'll mark him out right at the 10-yard line.
That was really set up well. They everybody bid on the motion there, and he counted opposite up and pulled it and had a really good run. 1st and goal to go at the 8-yard line. So 5:51 in the third quarter. Logansport threatening and trailing 7-6.
Turnover would be nice here, guys.
Would be.
Oh, they're going to mark him down inside the 10-yard line. Be 1st and goal.
Logansport will have to burn a timeout. They had 2 seconds on the play clock.
Yep.
So with that, we will do the same. Take a 30-second timeout. We'll be back in a moment.
It all started with a sketch on a napkin. An idea created by 2 walk-on bench warmers. And after 10 years of hard work and perseverance to turn their dream into a reality, it's the #1 sports bar in America.
Welcome to Walk On.
Walk-ons, because everyone needs a little playing time.
Welcome back, Tiger fans. As your St. Mary's Tigers are taking on Logansport, open up district action on the road tonight. 5 minutes and 32 seconds to go in the third quarter. Your Tigers lead 7-6, but Logansport threatening with a 1st and goal just inside the 10-yard line. Snap is back.
Dive.
Handoff up the middle, looking for some running room. Avoids a couple of tackles. He'll get about 6 yards on the carry. Mark him down right around the 3-yard line.
Go and hurry up here. Back on the line of scrimmage already. Power wing formation to the left-hand side. Handoff that side.
Ball's on the ground.
St. Mary's recovers. Good. You called for that turnover. Are they going to say he was down?
Well, the ball was on the ground. He was
on the
absolutely
ground.
not down.
There was no way. That ball was out. We'll see what the call is.
And they're going to rule it a fumble. Tigers will take over. 1st and 10. Looks like they'll mark him down at the recovery at the 2, maybe 3-yard line.
Big turn of events right there. And on the turnover, defensive turnover, Vonnie and Grumpy right there. Big thank you to them. I'm also going to call that a big hit right there. We're going to give that to Glory Island on that big hit causing the fumble. Not sure who got a helmet on that, but it was clearly out.
Connor Kay, I thought looked like he was there with the recovery. Couldn't see who was on the tackle there, though, Chad.
There you go.
It was whoever came from behind him and punched it out.
Yep. So important for the Tigers here, up against their goal line. Ball spotted at the 2-yard line. Create a little bit of running room here.
Yep.
Very tight set formation. 2 backs behind AJ, who's under center here. Hard count. Nobody moves.
Timeout.
And
not sure why we have to stop it.
Got a whistle here, calling the play dead. No flags on the ground, though.
No flags, but blew the whistle. Not sure how you blow the whistle without a flag or anything, but
yep, looks like
a little confused.
Looks like they're trying to say the defender jumped. I don't know if he was in the neutral zone. Now it looked like he was indicating a blitz here, and I think we just.
I think that was just about bad. About bad.
So, at least a second potential inadvertent whistle here. Not sure what the deal was there, but as I mentioned, this same crew that did this earlier in the year at home. So same formation, tight ends on both sides of the formation, wing to the left, two tailbacks behind AJ in the backfield.
Oh my God!
And we're going to have a false start here on the Tigers as the
ball wasn't snapped.
Entire offensive line moves here before the ball was snapped.
That'll be half the distance. So don't know if we didn't have the snap count right or.
Yeah, definitely some confusion there on the snap count. Brings up first and 11. Ball at the 1 yard line. Same formation, two tight ends, one on each side, wing to the left, two backs in the backfield. Snap is back, fakes a handoff going in one direction. And we'll counter that back to the right-hand side. Dennison Morgan on the carry, and he'll have a gain of about 3. They'll mark him down at the 5 yard line.
Whew, that had me sweating a little bit there as the ball was handed off 3 yards deep in the backfield.
And a delayed handoff.
Yeah, faked a handoff to John Paul Thibodeau going in one direction and countered back to the right-hand side. So a lot of action in the backfield.
That was a big stick in there, too. You could hear a helmet-on-helmet have an injured Logansport player down. We'll try to get a number. Looks like he might get up on his own volition, but he's shaking up pretty good. That's number 11.
Yeah, Hunter Martin, senior linebacker for Logansport, shaking up on the play.
Let's see if we can't repeat the 95 with about a 9 drive here. 4:50 to go in the third quarter. St. Mary's leading 7-6 and just had that big victory on the fumble and Logansport threatening. If we can get a little bit of moving room, a little bit of a cushion here. Second, and I'm going to call it about
7.
St. Mary's huddled up. Play clock.
That's 2nd and 7. Trent.
Started. Okay.
2nd and 7.
All right.
There, Trent.
I'm telling you, I didn't have good ones when they kicked that extra point, though.
Tigers with the power I formation here, wing and a tight end to the right-hand side.
Oh, my gosh, that got blown up.
We will be back on the 2 yard line.
Yep.
Yeah, heavy pressure and had a linebacker blitz right up the looked like just off guard there.
Yeah. Number 60 was untouched coming into the backfield. He met JPT at the mesh point, more or less.
That'll bring up a 3rd and 9.
Jamarcus Fletcher.
Ball spotted right at the 3 yard line, it looks like. So 5 receivers to the right-hand side of the formation. This is one we saw earlier in the game.
Fake and go right, go left. As a intended receiver, wow, oh, that would have been a great catch had he brought that in. Thrown behind.
And he had Aiden open. Aiden was wide open. He just stood behind him.
Yep. So this will probably give Logansport good field position here as your St. Mary's Tigers will be punting out of their end zone and deep in the end zone as well. And given the pressure that he faced on that previous punt, you got to think he's feeling a little nervous back there,
not
right?
a lot of running room. Dennison is about 2 yards from the back of the end zone here.
Yep.
Actually,
So
he's backing up. Heels are on the edge of the end zone.
Got to get a good snap here and a good quick kick.
9 seconds on the play clock. Snap is back. Kick is away. End over end kick. It's going to be fielded on St. Mary's side of the 50-yard line. And get about 10 yards on the return. Mark him out around the 30-yard line, 25, 30-yard line.
Yep.
Well, if AJ connects on that pass, y'all, that was a first down.
Yeah, he gotten past the sticks for sure.
Yep.
So third quarter, all Logansport to this point. 3:52 showing on the clock. 7-6 still the lead for your St. Mary's Tigers. But they kind of on their heels a little bit.
It's definitely been their quarter.
Two receivers to the left, single receiver on the right-hand side. Two backs in the backfield. Snap is back. Quick pass out here to the slot on the left-hand side. He's going to carry it for about 12 yards on the play. Michael French on the tackle as he's pushed out of bounds at around the 12, 13-yard line.
He's got to get off that block a little bit earlier.
And that's going to be a first down.
That's what the coaches are telling him is he made the tackle, but he made it 12 yards downfield. He got to get off that block.
Yeah, once you see the ball thrown and received in your vicinity, you got to get off that block. So can make a first down here. Twin receivers to the right, one to the left. Now they're going to motion. That leaves the left side empty. Fakes the sweep and dive, and quarterback's in the end zone, untouched, and standing up.
They have found something. They have found where they motion that guy and the quarterback just keeps it going the other side. We're going to have to make an adjustment.
Yep. Just pulled that hand off and just dove up the middle. Once again, they'll go for two. I would make it a touchdown extra point game should they make it.
Yep. We're going to have to dial up something different on that where they're motioning that guy over and the quarterback's just keeping it coming from that other direction.
Yep. So two receivers to the right now, wing to the right, going to the right, straight dive, and
no, sir.
He's short again. Good job, Tiger defense.
That's a huge stop right there for us. Huge stop.
So after the short punt and being backed up in our own territory, St. Mary's yields a touchdown, holds tight for the 2-point conversion, and St. Mary's trails 12-7 with 3:10 to go in the third quarter. And I'm about ready to be done with this third quarter.
Yeah, third quarters obviously haven't been good for us 2 weeks in a row now. Coming out looking inconsistent, not able to build any momentum there on offense 2 weeks in a row. It looks like we may have a quarterback change here on the next drive. Mayor Vanderstein coming in to see what we can do and see if we can get some energy going there on the offensive side of the ball.
Rib kick. Go out of bounds. Yes, sir. Let that go out of bounds. I think the coaching staff trying to contend that hit was St. Mary's player, but
we are going to have a quarterback change here, guys.
It must have hit one of our players because I didn't see a flag and it went out of bounds. So
they marked it off of Tiger player, St. Mary's player, and then it rolled out of bounds from there.
They're saying it's touched. Yep.
It looks like the ball is spotted at around the 25-yard line.
Yes, 25-yard line.
We're doing good over here in the end zone.
I'm telling you, not too bad, yeah.
So, Mayor Vanderstein in at quarterback. Tigers break the huddle.
We'll be under center.
Let's go wing T formation, tight ends on each side of the formation, power out in the backfield.
This is the JPT. Tries to get the corner and maybe gains about 4 or 5. Had to run 30 to get it, but it's positive yardage. Let's see where we
old school sweep to the left-hand side, and we'll get a gain of about 4 or 5 on the carry.
3, guys.
3?
3.
We were not as good as we thought.
That's right. So 2nd and 7, St. Mary's. Break the huddle, come to the line of scrimmage. 3:07. I'm surprised the clock's not moving here. That was a running play. Did he get out of bounds? Yeah, he did.
Yes, sir. He went out of bounds.
Two backs in the backfield. Snap is back. Makes a handoff coming from left to right, and we'll hand it off to John Paul Thibodeau going from right to left.
Good running there. That might move the chains, I think. Looked like he had first down territory.
That'll be a first down. Looks like you got at least 10 or 12 on that one.
At the 38-yard line, guys.
First and 10 from the 38.
13 on the play clock.
Old school wing T formation. Snap is back. We'll fake a sweep going from right to left and a counter action handoff underneath to Jacob Thibodeau.
Jacob.
And we'll get a gain of about 2 or 3 on the carry.
And I should know Jacob's middle name. I'm going to get it, so we'll have JPT and J something T.
Dudley was gain of 5. Gain of 5, guys.
Gain of 5. 2 minutes and 4 seconds to go in the third quarter. Tigers trailing 7-12 here at Logan Sport tonight.
Grinding yardage and grinding clock. Same play this time, different carrier, and man, he kind of ran right into a defender there. Number 16 on the tackle. Don't have a number for. You have a 16?
Don't have like a 16.
10.
What's my eyes are deceiving me?
Number 10. Number 10, guys.
We don't have a number 10 either.
Yeah.
Or do you have one on yours?
No, but it is number 10. I do Kingston. Kingston on the tackle. I had to put the spotting scope on him.
St. Mary's facing a 3rd and 6. No receivers here. Double tight end formation with a wing to the right-hand side. Power eye. Fake a handoff. And we've got heavy pressure in the backfield. Looking for a swing pass to the right-hand side. That's going to fall incomplete on 3rd down and bring up a 4th down punt here for St. Mary's. Yep.
Even if he completed it, guys, he wasn't going nowhere.
No.
Yeah.
Well defended by Logan Sport.
Minute 7 in this third quarter. St. Mary's now trailing 12-7 and facing a punting situation. And Denison's done his fair share.
They got to ice his leg.
Right. Snap is back. Kick is away. End over end. A little bit of a St. Mary's bounce. And going to be downed in Logansport territory at probably what looks like about the 30-yard line almost down there. Far away from us.
Give you some local scores here. See if we can pull some up. Manny leading late side in the third quarter, 29-7. LaSalle over Lakeview at halftime, 18-6. St. Fred's over Block, 22-0. North DeSoto over Minden, 42-7 in the third quarter. Natcher Central leading Opelousas, 20-7 at halftime.
They need a win.
Mansfield over Red River, 30-14 in the third quarter. And Buckeye up big over Vidalia, 40-0 in the third quarter. So Logan Sport with a single receiver on each side of the formation. Handoff to the tailback, looking for some room on the left-hand side. Not doing much there. Looks like maybe a gain of about a yard. Well defended by the Tigers defense.
A potential win would be 2 in a row should they be able to pull that out. And I can't tell you how long it's been since that's happened.
Aiden. Air it out. If you get a chance, it'll be one-on-one.
So Logan Sport slow to the line of scrimmage here on second down.
I formation, it looks like.
Power I formation, single receiver on each side.
Wing comes over.
Snap is back. Oh, no. Side. Quarterback rolling out to the right-hand side, and he's just going to throw it away. No one open. Well defended by the Tigers. No running room for the quarterback. Receiver well defended by Shalon Gandy out here on the outside.
That'll fall incomplete and bring up third down for Logansport.
Come on, defense, get off the field.
I'm actually surprised they haven't gone back to that motion with the quarterback keeping it. I mean, they had great success with that.
So the end of the third quarter, thankfully, as that's kind of been the boogaboo for us, and your St. Mary's Tigers will enter the fourth quarter trailing 12-7, but Logansport suddenly sputtering a little bit on offense. Let's see if we can hold them and force a punt. We'll take a 30-second timeout and come back with fourth quarter action. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as both teams are coming back out on the field to start the fourth quarter here. Logansport with a third and what do we look at down there, Chad? Third and 7 or 8.
Yeah, about 8, y'all. 7 yards. 7 yards.
7. Third and 7. Ball on the Logansport side of the field. 2 receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. How times have changed. You know, Logansport traditionally had a pretty prolific throwing game, and I hope I'm not we knock on some wood or something, right? Yeah.
Looks like we're having the refs are having a little problem with the chain gang over here, guys.
So resetting the chains here. I'd call my team to the sideline. Long discussion out here. They're pointing over to the St. Mary's sideline, and we have
it's all about the spotting of the ball and where it was when they flipped the field.
So is the 3rd and 7 no longer a 3rd and 7 there, Chad?
Coach Steenstrom says it should be 3rd and like 8 or 9, but they got it 3rd and 7.
So 2 receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. Snap is back. Quarterback rolling to the right-hand side. Has a receiver. No good.
Incomplete.
Quick out route, but that's going to hit the carpet. Ball incomplete. Thrown behind him. Hard pass to make when you're running.
Connor K was given pursuit there. Maybe should have pulled up there, guys. I could have got ugly for us.
So that'll bring out the punting team for Logansport as they face 4th down here. Nice job by the Tigers defense. Took us to get into the fourth quarter for a big stop there. 22 back deep for the St. Mary's Tigers.
Let's come after it. Come after it, Coach.
Oh, almost got a hand on it. That hit somebody.
No, it just took a hard bounce.
Well, man, it went right,
just dead right, didn't it?
I mean, yeah. That oblong thing will bounce funny though.
So 11 minutes and 43 seconds, I believe that says, to go in the ball game. St. Mary's Tigers will take over 1st and 10, trailing on the road, 12-7.
AJ's checking back in the game, guys.
Ball looks to be spotted around midfield there. A.J. Johnson back in at quarterback. So St. Mary's breaks the huddle. 2 receivers to the right, tight end to the left, wing to the right. We'll motion a receiver from right to left here. Snap is back.
And
Aiden, it was designed to go to Aiden, but he got tripped up.
Yep.
He got tripped up. Him and the defender got tripped up.
Didn't see any type of pass interference. It looked like they got their feet crossed and legs crossed, and no one.
Yeah, I don't think it was pass interference. It was just feet got tangled up.
So I like to see Tigers trying to take a deep shot there. Yep. Definitely not opposed to pushing it a little bit downfield. We break the huddle. 2 receivers on each side of the formation, stacked on top of each other, both wide from the formation. Snap is back. Hand off to John Paul Thibodeau. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage. Not a lot of running room. Maybe a loss on the play of about 1 or 2.
About a 2-yard loss on that play.
2-yard loss into the PA announcer here. First down pass, and that running play sets up a 3rd and long. 11:05 and counting. 12-7 is the deficit for the Tigers.
Probably going to have to call a timeout here. 10 seconds.
So 2 receivers the left-hand side of the formation.
Timeout,
single
coach.
receiver to the right. And St. Mary's will take a timeout.
Play clock running down. It was at 1.
Too many times. Too many times.
A few other area scores here. From last night, Montgomery beat Northwood Lena 40-20. That was district action. Haynesville over Jonesboro Hodge 43-0. So 3rd and long here for St. Mary's. Needing to get something going here on the offensive side of the ball tonight.
Get Aiden one-on-one and throw it deep to him. Tell him to go get it.
Plenty of time left here. So 2 receivers on each side of the formation. John Paul Thibodeau, the long back in the backfield, stacked behind A.J. Johnson, who's in the shotgun. Snap is back. A.J. looking to his left. Has a receiver open. Challenging
First down.
And he's still fighting. And that's going to be a first down for your St. Mary's Tigers.
Good throw, pitch, and catch out by A.J. and Shalingandy there. Good job.
Way to move the chains.
Yeah, nice timing right there on the outside. And A.J. able to put the ball on the money.
He had Aiden clear out across the middle, cleared it for him, and made a perfect throw.
And how about Shiloh fighting on the rear end of that, trying to get extra yardage?
I had 2 defenders back.
Yeah.
Just hold. Coaches were hollering, hold on to that ball.
2 receivers on each side of the formation, now motioning 1 from left to right. So 3 receivers to the right, single receiver to the left.
And that was Hogue as the intended receiver.
John Hogue with a little hook route there on the just over the middle of the field. Ball's going to be thrown wide to his left-hand side, quarterback's right-hand side. That'll fall incomplete, bring up 2nd and 10.
Hey, haircut guy, I don't think that was John Hogue running the route out there. I think it was his son, Carter Hogue.
Did I say John? I did say John.
Yeah, you did say John. I will.
Hogue, the intended receiver on the play. 2 receivers in a wing to the left-hand side of the formation, single receiver to the right. We motion 1 receiver from left to right.
Oh,
snap is back, bobbled there in the backfield.
Wow.
We get it off to Hayden Nelson for a completion there in the left-hand flats. He's going to get about 4 yards on the play.
Good recovery there on that. Just almost hit him in the face mask and just popped up, kept his composure, hauled it in, and made a good little pass.
Yeah, snap definitely wasn't high, just right around face mask level, like you said, and just tipped off of AJ's fingertips about a foot in the air in front of him. He was able to pull it in, get the pass off to Hayden Nelson there on the left side. Third down here. 3 receivers to the right, single receiver to the left.
AJ rolling right, sets his feet, now finds Hogue over the middle. Good job, Carter Hogue. Gonna move the chains. Nice little reception over the middle.
I was giving you 5 yards, Dud. If you'll keep my eye on me, I'll tell you how many yards when we're short.
Yep. So
Carter Hogue, not John Hogue on the reception.
And nice little crossing route. Had a trailing defender, brought that in. Nice gain.
JPT time, guys?
Maybe. Trips left, wing left, and a receiver to the right. AJ rolling right, looking right from the get-go. Now counters, just going to pull it, keeps his eyes downfield. Oh, man, if he could have kept his feet. But it's going to set up first and goal to go for your St. Mary's Tigers.
Defenders thought AJ had pulled it and tucked it. And they came up, and Aiden was just sitting there, and I think he was shocked. He was so open.
Nice job, AJ. I mentioned a play earlier in the first half. He did tuck that. Looked like he was going to keep it, but kept his eyes upfield. Found Hayden Nelson sitting all alone at the sticks, about 10 yards downfield. And that'll bring up a first and goal here from the 7-yard line.
8:44 and counting, 12-7 Logansport. Late man coming in here. Still have 11 seconds on the play clock. AJ under center. Counter handoff to John Paul. Tries to find extra yardage and maybe got a yard, if that. Probably back to the line of scrimmage.
I think we had a lineman slip on the left-hand side here and right where the intended running lane was supposed to be.
Very critical.
Looks like we're wildcatting it.
Sorry, Chad.
It looks like we're going wildcat here with Shallon. AJ is checked out of the ball game.
Got to be careful here, subbing. Make sure you got your guys on the field that you need.
Single receiver split wide on each side of the formation. Yep. 2 wings to the right-hand side in the backfield. He's going to keep it, fight through a tackler on the left-hand side, and he's going to be brought down, no gain, maybe about a yard.
Could have been bad. The snap went right through his hands, hit him in the face mask.
Yep.
I don't know if he that running play, all the lead blocking was on the right-hand side. I don't know if he was supposed to go to the left or the right.
Looks like Coach keeping him in here, keeping him in here on this call. Third and goal.
I think when he balled it, he just panicked and ran.
Yep. So same formation, trying to get lead blockers, and gets wrapped up out of bounds. And you got to think this is 4-down territory almost. I don't know. 7 minutes to go.
Hoagie's coming in. Wow.
Yeah, just had a Wildcat power. I would say a power run out of the Wildcat formation. Looking to go off tackle on left-hand side. Linebacker just beats a blocker there at the point of attack.
Backed him up.
And we're going to lose a couple.
Yards.
It will be 4th and goal from the 10-yard line. St. Mary's is going for it. 3 receivers to the right, single receiver to the left. Snap is back. AJ looking to his right-hand side. Pumps, then pulls it down. There's one out. And it's going to be thrown in the back of the end zone. Tigers. So Cole Yop with the height advantage here in the back of the end zone. Saw him out the corner of my eye, pointing up in the air. AJ saw it, threw a high pass there over the middle, and Cole Yop able to go up and get it.
Cole high pointed the ball. Oh, hell yes, baby.
On for the extra point here.
And referee.
Not sure why.
Yeah.
Well, when we
pending the PAT, your St. Mary's Tigers lead 13-12. Snap is back, down, up, and good. And your St. Mary's Tigers take a 14-12 lead with 6:20 to go in the game. Wow. What a great play.
Guys, why don't we go for 2 there?
Yeah, I was wondering that myself.
Did you know they don't have a kicking game?
Well, I mean, at least even if they do, you're up. Then it's tied.
Rather prefer to go up by 3 and force a touchdown to beat you here, but we can ask Coach about that after the game, maybe first part of next week. But 6 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the ball game. Tigers able to make something happen offensively here, and they're going to take the lead 12-14. Let's say it the other way around, 14-12, as we're opening up district action on the road against Logansport. So your Tigers are looking to kick off, and they're going to kick it deep over the middle.
It's touched and bobbled by number 12. Finally takes it in and gets upended at about the 12-yard line or so. But deep kick by Carter Hogue there. Number 12 bobbled it, took it in at about the 3, and brought it out for about a 7-yard gain. Gave the Tigers plenty of time to get downfield.
Yeah, definitely the surprise to return guys there. We've been kicking it short and wide on kickoff, and he had a relatively low line drive right down the middle, and the returner tried to get over to get his hand. Should have just let it go.
Let's go deep.
But Logansport will have it at their own 13-yard line. 2 receivers to the right, wing to the right, single receiver to the left. A lot of quarterback keepers out of this formation so far.
Good job. Low snap and a low pitch, and running back barely brought that in. And 3 St. Mary's Tigers in there to tackle him for a
Dennison Morgan, Hayden Nelson, Tucker Johnson, all in the backfield.
Posey trucking tackle for loss there. Going to set up second in about 12 or 13. And I'm not sure why your band's playing while you're on offense, but keep doing it.
2 receivers to the right, wing to the right, single receiver left-hand side for Logansport.
They must have heard me.
Snap is back. Quarterback looks quickly to his right, then throws a screen out to the left-hand side.
Holding.
Out here as he's going to make a tackler miss, and that's going to be not a touchdown. Looks like they're going to force him out before the end zone.
Sure looked like some holding over there, huh?
I saw our cornerback's jersey stretch.
Yep. No call here, though. Not going to get that one. Especially when you have some of the referees questioning a touchdown pass that was clearly
caught 2 feet inside the back of the end zone here.
Good job, St. Mary's. Get down there and make that tackle. At the line of scrimmage.
2 receivers and a wing to the right, single receiver to the left-hand side. Receiver on the left is
just drive, straight dive quarterback.
About a 3-yard gain, guys.
4-yard pickup on the play. Second down, 6 for the Tigers.
A lot of hands on hips for both teams after that long play.
Yeah, but what a backbreaker there. Had them loss on first down, pinned deep in their own territory, and they're able to break a long one. Snap is back. Looking for some running room up the middle for Logansport.
Jazavian Barnes on the tackle, and sure looked like Shilan Gandy on the tackle there for your St. Mary's Tigers.
3rd and 2, guys. 3rd and 2.
Let's go.
Where's the ball spotted there, Chad?
On the 16-yard line.
Come on,
Clock's continuing to run. 4 minutes and 5 seconds to go in the ball game.
We got to keep him out. Touchdown. First down.
That'll be a quarterback keeper on the right-hand side. Yep. He'll keep it and carry it for a first down. Ball spotted inside the 10-yard line, Chad?
No. 12-yard line. 12-yard line.
On the far side of the field from where Trent and I are sitting. Correct. 3 minutes and 35 seconds to go. First and 10 from the 12-yard line.
3:31.
I'll say it again. Another turnover would be good here, guys.
Huge.
Single receiver on each side. Wing on each side of the formation. Snap is back. Handoff up the middle.
And just pushing the pile here. And
he's still going.
Finally get a whistle after a looked more like a rugby scrum there. Clock bleeding off. Under 3 minutes, 2:50 and counting. I think everybody's got their timeouts here. If I'm so you probably hold it from the PA. First and goal to go, Logansport. Quickly to the line of scrimmage. 7 seconds on the play clock.
Tush push.
2 to the right.
Boy, they're giving them all day to get in there.
Looks like going to mark him down shy. Not sure where he is, but it's got to be close as a bunch of the Logansport players were indicating touchdown.
Clock's continuing to run here, approaching the 2-minute mark in the fourth quarter.
Just let them score, guys. Just let them score.
Second and goal from the 1-inch line, according to the PA announcer.
I'm not sure what Hudson Method did to upset the coaches, but he's been sitting over there the whole this drive. He's not happy. Let's go defense.
So power
tight
formation.
Formation, and I think your Tigers initially had him held up.
They're going to give him a touchdown here on second effort.
Certainly he'll be going for 2. Little breeze picks up here.
Does feel like some football weather here tonight.
Sure does.
And Logansport, as expected, lining up going for 2. They have a 4-point lead, looking to stretch it out to a 6-point lead. Single receiver on each side of the formation. Looks like wings on each side
Pass
as well.
To the flat. Brought in, and he gets a 2-point conversion and flag after the flag. I mean, that was a quick flag after the reception.
Not sure.
Any idea what that could be, Chad? We'll hear it over the PA. So is that on Logansport?
I think so.
Unsportsmanlike? Did he do some taunting or something? I mean, the flag came out quickly. It's going to back Logansport up if that's the case on this kick.
And they are walking them back here. Kickoff will be walking them back to about the 35-yard line.
Minute 31 to go in action in the fourth quarter. Opening up of district play. St. Mary's led going into half 7-0. Third quarter was pretty much all Logansport. St. Mary scores early in the fourth quarter, and Logansport answers, and it's a 20-14 game. Looks like we might be getting to see a squib here. Let's see. He's close up to the ball. It's
The kicker's only 5 yards from the ball, ladies and gentlemen. Just a straight ahead kick. Bounces up, brought in by a St. Mary's Tiger trying to find running room. Gets out of the initial tackle and wrapped up just inside of Logansport territory. First and 10, St. Mary's with good field position. They're in Logansport territory here, really close to midfield.
Yep, midfield guys there, Trent. As Tigers will break the huddle. Single receiver on each side of the formation. Two wings here on the left-hand side. We'll swing the pass out to Denison Morgan down the left-hand sideline. He'll get about 15 yards on the carry, or on the pitch and catch, excuse me. Minute and 15 seconds to go in the ball game. Ball spotted at right around the 30-yard line of Logansport. St. Mary's to the line of scrimmage quick. Single receiver again to the left-hand side of the formation. And
minute 11, clock stops.
Oh, but we'll spike it and down it here. That'll bring up 2nd and 10 with a minute and 11 to go in the ball game.
Why did we do that?
Mm-hmm.
Second down.
So I think we have at least 2, maybe 3 timeouts here.
Single receiver and a wing to the left.
Fake handoff. AJ looking deep. Now fumbles, and Logansport recovers. That's going to be game. They can kneel it out here.
Yeah, pressure to A.J. Johnson with pressure there in the backfield. Looking to get away around the right-hand side as he's scrambling and gets the ball knocked away from him. Thought he might have a chance to fall on top of it, but Logansport's going to recover it with a minute and 4 seconds to go in the ball game. And they're leading by 6 here at home tonight.
64 ticks left in the ball game.
Tough game for St. Mary's.
Yeah, it's 3 timeouts left. For St. Mary's here.
So they can stop the clock.
And Logansport will take the snap back. And they will kneel it. Not sure what our defense is doing here is we're not rushing the quarterback.
The clock continues to run and stops now at 46.4.
I don't know why we didn't rush the passer there. Defensive line just completely stood up, and they were able to run about 15 seconds off the clock before he kneeled down. So 46 seconds to go in the ball game. St. Mary's still with 2 timeouts here in the fourth quarter. So we can still force a punt here.
Second down, 13 for the Tigers.
Logansport back to the line of scrimmage in the victory formation. And they didn't mark us down. Maybe we don't have 2 timeouts left. They still have us marked as 3.
No, yeah, they hadn't taken them off.
Flag at the field.
Offsides. St. Mary's.
Encroachment of the defense.
So that'll bring up 2nd and about 7 here. So snap and a kneel, and additional time runs off the clock before it finally stops at 35.9.
We called a timeout with about 42 seconds to go, and another 5-6 seconds ran off the clock, sitting at 35.9, as Trent just mentioned.
I think we might have one more timeout. So
and they're going to leave it at 35.9 seconds, even with the
runoff.
The runoff here.
Continued victory formation for the quarterback. Takes it, bobbles it, kneels.
Oh.
And we get into the backfield to hit the quarterback after he kneeled.
Late
going to be
hit,
a personal foul.
Yep. That's going to be ball game.
Yep. 13.3 showing on the clock.
First down. First down for Logan Sport. So St. Mary's Tigers will fall in opening district action here on the road against Logan Sport. That'll fall 14-20. And we'll start the district play 0-1 here.
Yep.
We want to give a shout out to our sponsors for tonight. Play Ball Productions, Trace Reliability, TCBT CPAs, T-Johnny's, 3J's Construction, Family Doctors of Natchitoches, Guidro's Physical Therapy, DK01 Storage, Bonnie and Grumpy, Glory Island Farms, Little Eva Pecans, and Foshi Trucking. Big shout out to all of our sponsors. Certainly thank you for supporting St. Mary's Tiger football program. Losing a tough one here to start district action on the road, losing by 6.
Yep, absolutely. A game where you thought you could be manageable, had a halftime lead, and just kind of that's back-to-back games where we fall apart a little bit in the second half. We'll see if we can regroup next week in continued district action at home.
Yep. Be at home next week. We'll have Montgomery.
There we go.
At home next week. And I'm sorry, we're on the road at Montgomery next week.
Okay.
And then we have 2 weeks at home, LaSalle on the 24th, Northwood on the 31st, and then we'll wrap up the season on the road against Lakeview on November the 7th.
And if it's on the road at Montgomery, bring your bug spray. That's for sure.
Absolutely.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, with that, we'll sign out for the evening. Thank you for listening in. Your St. Mary's Tigers fall on the road, opening district play 20-14 to the Logan Sport Tigers. We'll see you next week. Thank you and good night.